Hello there, Friday night on a Halloween hunt here at DCA, Disneyland Resort, obviously, and there's a lot to see. We came by CarsLand and thought, well, let's just check out what Halloween stuff they have out, and thought we won't see probably that much quite yet. They are very far ahead of schedule this year, but there is a ton of stuff in the works. And one of the interesting things is usually this time of year they'll have like the spiders hanging up top, or they'll start kind of that, and a lot of it's the more subtle things like lights in the trees and stuff, and then they'll get the bigger stuff as it gets closer. But this year it's been kind of backwards, where there's the big stuff like this already out, and some of the small things haven't happened yet, but you've got some big kind of photogenic pieces, and so that's what I thought, like, let's take a look at some of these. So obviously the big cones, one of my favorite parts of CarsLand Halloween. Over here we've got the zombie wrecked vehicle, always one of the kind of most fun and macabre things in CarsLand. It's not smoking yet or growling or anything, but you can see the zombified car already in its spot there, ready to come back, be one of the undead during the Halloween season here. And although this store is not open, they've got the decor coming, the Happy Halloween signage, as well as the witch mater up top. They've not done over these yet, but you can see some of the canisters there. Over at Luigi's, the jack-o'-lantern style tower. And then something new, I don't know if they've had this in the past, but I do not recall it, is in the window they've made jack-o'-lanterns out of tires. So I don't recall these exact ones in the windows before, but actually let's go inside real quick so I can show it to you a little bit easier, or a little bit more clearer without the reflection. Yeah, here we go. So both of the windows facing out into CarsLand have sets of these guys, which are pretty cool looking. So again, if they've been here before, I did not ever see them. And we're usually pretty thorough about our Halloween update stuff, so I kind of think they're new. But again, maybe we just missed them in the past. But again, the tower of jack-o'-lanterns there. Let's head over to Ramon's to show you the ofrenda. We posted pictures of that before, but the Doc Hudson tribute in there. They actually have the flags up here that have kind of the Dia de los Muertos designs to them. And we don't have the Sugar Skull car out quite yet, but the area's been all cleared out for it, so probably any day. Could show up tomorrow. And here. This was actually one of the first things for the holiday this year that appeared, which again is kind of out of sequence of what we're used to looking for here in CarsLand. So again, a lot of the small kind of lights and stuff are behind, but everything else is ahead in terms of the schedule. All right, gonna head over to Cozy Cone to check out the Bates Motel setup in the lobby there of the Cozy Cone. It's always one of my favorites of anything that they do, really, in all of the on both parks, because it's just a small thing inside the lobby. If you've been to Halloween here at DCA before, you may be familiar with it, but just like a small little model that's a play on the Bates Motel, but it's the Breaks Motel. And again, that's one that gets set up usually pretty late in the season, like maybe a couple days before the holiday season starts, the Halloween season. but it's already out. So we're gonna take you over there to take a look. It is a crowded night here at Disneyland and DCA, but not much of a surprise there in August. Oh, on the exterior here, they also added the trimmings for the Halloween decor there. But let's go to the window. They've not done these cones yet. Those will be soon, I'm sure. But as we make our way into the lobby, no other Halloween decor quite yet. Zoom out. There's the Breaks Motel sign. And the Foreboding House up on the hill. It's a fun little touch there. All right, let's head back out to the main strip here. They've got some gravestones out. And the mummified petting zoo character over by Tomater's area there. So we'll make our way over to that side too. No decor yet with flows, or at least none that we saw. None of the usual chains or spiders or things like that. Also over here on Sarge's, they've got some of the like spider web lights out up top, but not much yet. None of the kind of characters that are off to the side normally on the right and left. They do have all the lighting up in the trees, but none of it is lit quite yet. So soon, I'm sure. But right here is one of the more prominent characters that's already in Halloween mode. We've got our mummy. And then they've got the sign up for Mater's Graveyard Jamboree. So they changed the music up there. And you can kind of make out the bat wings up top there. They're not lit or anything yet, but getting that ready for its kind of very light overlay. Over at Fillmore's, the ghosts have started to pop up. You can see on the signage there some of the ghosts. And then there are also the jack-o'-lantern equivalent barrels out. Not lit yet, of course, but you can see the faces there. Coming along. Another jack-o'-lantern there. And then some of the ghosts inside here. All right, some more ghosts. And they haven't changed over the signage yet here, and they'll put out the Witch Mater later, but that's not out yet. Right now it's still traditional CarsLand. But off to the side here, I always love these. They're a variety of like tombstones. That's it. Hello there, Michael. Yes, some fun stuff. Just fun little touches. I really think DCA has done a really good job with Halloween stuff the last few years, obviously including or pre-pandemic, starting then. We got Dead End. Got a couple more on this side over here. Do not enter.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Reserved parking. One day. RIP. It's not lit. Long-term parking. Some fun little touches there. So, all coming together. We hadn't planned to do video tonight, but just there was too much fun stuff to share, so we put it here. So whether you're watching with us live or later on, hope you enjoyed this look. We've got a bunch of things planned tomorrow. We'll probably have a couple videos. One of them, though, we're planning to do our next Halloween talk with all of the news from Horror Nights and Scary Farm finishing out. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. So if you are interested, we'll post that link tomorrow and the time that we're expecting. But we do plan on doing another Halloween Talk live podcast somewhere in the day. So wrapping up here Friday night at DCA. Hopefully you enjoyed this look at Halloween. Lots more to come in the days, weeks, and of course months ahead. So until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.